Hi, how are you? Welcome back to Gypsy Rose channel. Thank you for coming by. I would love very much to share one of my favorite recipes with you guys, and hopefully you'll make it, because I found it on a shorts, which I might put what the ooey gooey winds up looking like. So I'm going to turn all this into something that is well done. First of all, you want to start out by browning 2 pounds of ground sirloin. You can do a pound of ground sirloin and a pound of pork sausage. Make sure you buy the uppercut meat, because if you don't, it'll be a greasy, gummy mess. Cook that. My trick is, when I am frying hamburger meat, I'll take a paper towel, I'll move all the meat to one side, and then I'll take a paper towel and kind of scrub out. You want to remove as much grease as possible, but then again, when you buy top cut, you don't wind up with grease. So you may have to add a little bit of this if it starts to sticking. We used a convection copper oven, so a little bit of this is healthy for you anyway. So you want to add that. And the only spices you really need is salt. I use white pepper because black pepper it just don't hit the same. So add this to taste, because everybody, has different flavor profiles. Because we are Southern, we like our soul food. I added a little bit of this for shits and giggles. Do not use garlic powder, because it's not the same thing as fresh, and thank God for Great Value, because everything else is going crazy. So with these ingredients that I've just showed you, cook your meat, get the grease out, add your seasonings, top it with a little bit of that. While your meat is cooking, let that simmer until it comes full circle. In a separate pot, this is I'm Southern, I can't speak a lick of Italian, and he split right down the middle. Actually, I taught my husband this recipe. I didn't cook it, I have cooked it, but I don't cook a whole lot because I can't stand. But anyway, get this brand, a tortellini. Don't get that dried kind, because it will not cook up. Get the fresh. We got the three cheese tortellini. So in a separate pot, get your water boiling, not a hard boil, because you only want to boil this for 5 minutes and then cut it off and let it sit for another 5, because it will be going into the oven. So what we do is, when we cook pasta, we add a little bit of this in the pasta, regardless of being cheese-filled pasta. Add a little bit of olive oil, it'll spare you. Okay. Then, after your meat meat and spices and all that has come full circle, and that's already done, sitting in water waiting to be strained, the next things you want to add to your hamburger meat, and I'll do them in order, is you want to add your sauce. We had this laying around, so we went ahead and polished it off. Add your flavor, but I do recommend the 2 pound. You're going to need a 2 pound. This is plastic. It's all over America, so you don't have that problem. You could use the generic, but then you want to add fire roasted garlic tomatoes, or you can use Hunt's garlic, onion, and basil. We were out of Italian seasoning and basil, so now you're going to add that to your meat and your spices. Meanwhile, you've cut the oven. This is already cooked for 5 minutes. You've cut it off. It's sitting. Go ahead and turn the thing off. So that's soaking. Your meat's all festering with all this. Then after it comes to a head, you want to add this and stir until it's melted. And this is a 8 ounce. You can put 2. We just put 1 because it will blend it out if you put too much cheese in it. So the cheeses we added for the top, and this is up to you. We like cheese, and we like being constipated, so there's that. That's a joke. We added probably about 3 good cups across the top. You can add more. And across the top, he added some of this cheese, because it's all about the cheese. And then get the good Parmesan, because that's just powdered, and it's probably a lot process. There's probably something in there that just don't work out too well. But get the hard kind. You can see here. Get the good kind. Or you can shred it yourself and save money. We used half of this container on the top. And then your go-to, put this in the oven. And I'm going to show you what it looks like in 3, 2. Okay, I can't magically fly across the room. Say hey, Jojo. Wow. Say hello, everybody. Yeah. Okay. He made the refrigerator. This was him when he was a baby. So you can see how black he got on me. Anyway, my nose is running. Excuse me. This is not being awkward. Okay. Now for the finished product. In 3, 2, and ta-da. See? And I added a little parsley, which someone told me the other day has no flavor, no nutritional value, but it does kind of make it look nice. And then hubby, he likes to eat the carbs, so we added the cheesy garlic toast. And me being a diabetic, you're going to catch me committing a sin, but he picked these up for desserts. I have a thing for strawberry desserts. But being a diabetic, I'll get to lick it. Maybe get 2 licks off of it. So, okay, once again, I hate to cut into it, but I'll show you how it cooks up and what it looks like. Okay, are you ready? There's your tortellini, your tomatoes, your hamburger meat. This is the cross section once you get into it. I will be doing a short on this and adding some kind of silly little music. Because you know us hot chicks, we gotta work on that play button, right? Me with my 200 subscribers. Thank y'all though, for real. If you're watching this and you're one of my regular viewers, or if you're new, thanks. Come check me out. I don't put up a bunch of foolishness. I'm pretty PG and I'm a little bit for the older audience, but I do hear my husband coming, so he's going to be like, what are you doing with my food, woman?
The hell did you do?
I had to cut into it to show him what it looked like.
What did you put on it?
Oh, it's parsley. Don't worry, no nutrition. He's rolling his eyes. No nutrition, it just made it look pretty for my video.
Yeah.
So I'm going to film him serving.
No, you're not.
I'm not filming you, I'm filming in what it looks like. Don't argue with me. Or I'll have to take you out back and whoop you. Okay.
Where's my thing?
You want this spoon.
Why do I want that thing?
So you don't leave anything behind. Women, get your husbands trained. As you can see, and you can add spinach to this. We used tomatoes instead. When I told him I thought spinach would be a good idea. Look at that. Let me get a close-up on your plate. See, y'all? There's tortellini and tomato and cheeses in there. Mm-hmm. And because he picked out the good stuff, there's no grease. And that's more than I could ever eat. But, yeah, this is what we're doing for Saturday night. He's going to watch Yellowstone. And I do recommend Peacock, you guys, because especially for us chicks that like the Beverly Hills and the Real Housewives, which my husband refuses to watch. But we're going to have dinner. He's going to watch his show hole. I'm going to watch my show hole and maybe lick a donut later. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. And remember, isn't there anything in here good to eat? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.